Hey, Chris's House fans! Got a new video for you. It's been a while. It's funny. We get doing our day-to-day things sometimes, which running the RC shop, having fun, right? Getting in all kinds of cool new toys. Look at this! Look at this Kyosho Chevelle. It's freaking sweet. Anyways, I had a friend of mine come in. He's like, "You haven't done a lot of videos," and I'm like, "You know what?" I said to him, "I go, mind your own business." No, I'm just kidding. You know what I said? I said, well, because, we do more videos and people get on there and they start, flapping their lips about all kinds of stuff. Now, we love, you know what? I love America. I love the United States of America. I really do. And I don't know if people are like, what? You don't love Canada? I love Canada too. It's right there. Someone would write a comment like, oh, he loves America. He doesn't love Canada. Shut your pie hole. Okay? Smile. Take it easy. But we get a lot of Americans on there going, you guys' prices, they're stupid, they're a rip-off, you're a doo-doo head. And I'm like, we're in Canada. We pay 35-40% more for this stuff. And I love it too when a lot of people are like, well, hey, it's only 32 cents on the dollar. Yeah, plus 2% for credit card, which everybody pays, or you're paying for terms. Or, and then there's a 5 to 10% fee of getting the stuff over the... Oh, he's so cute! This is Charlie. Hopefully you guys have all seen Charlie by now. He's a good boy. So, there's a lot of little hidden things. So, when I get somebody who's like, oh, you got a raise for $5.49 wood in my local hobby town, which, they'll probably be in business for a while. Right. They're $3.99 or they're $2.89. Great. This getting to your door is going to cost you $600. So I'm doing a little bit of a rant video here just to explain maybe why we haven't done as many videos, because people need to just open their brain holes up just a tad. This is I love it. I love retail. I've been doing retail for almost 20 years now. It's all of my pretty much adult life. I love Charlie back there. He's got his leg up and I'm going to go pet him again, which I am. I've learned these different lessons over the years, and I gotta say, one of the biggest things that I think mankind out there is really forgetting is, my parents had this thing laminated in their office back in the day when they ran their successful business for over 30 years. And it was a Robert Fulghum. It was a big blown up cover of one of his books called Everything I Need to Know I Learned in Kindergarten. Okay? And a lot of things were, if you've got nothing nice to say nothing. So shut up. Right? The Cajun Commander, it has 16 lights on it, but you want a 14? Great. Take 2 off. It's all good. So I'm not totally ranting. Well, it's a pretty big rant thing. But anyways, just... remember what you're putting on the internet. Just frig off just a bit. Just a little bit. This is RC cars, okay? I'm not driving a Porsche. I'm not driving a... Well, it could be if I bought, this sick-ass Porsche kit there. Like, sick. It's tight. I drive a Honda, okay? I've got a modest home. I've got an RC car store here. We're not making millions of bucks, and more hobby stores are not opening. So be careful. Be nice. Be nice to your local guy. Sure. Even as Canadian dollars up and down, things might be, paint might be $1 more here, but tires might be $1 less. It's all good. Look at the bigger picture. So just be easy on retailers. We're not friggin' Amazon. I like Amazon. I order stuff off them, but am I going on to Amazon going, hey, I can get this cheaper somewhere else? No, I don't tell it to them. I just go and get it. Like a normal person. I love it. There's my 4-minute rant. We have lots of good stuff. So I guess I could just do a normal video now, right? We got this new Ferrari, and this is pretty sweet. F12 TDF. Because... we all know what that is. Is that Tour de France? I don't know, maybe. That's kind of cool. It's probably not. It's like the Dolmet. I don't know. It's something Italians would know. I don't know. we'll see what's going on. So, but look at this. Got a whole bunch of fifth scale in for all you boys and girls. Good. Got a whole bunch of two-wheel drive stuff in. We kind of stuck some more two-wheel drive up here. And yes, there's a slash 4x4 there. We're not saying anything. We're putting them in the middle there, okay? So a lot of two-wheel drive stuff on display. A lot of cool, fun rigs. We did a little mini setup of Andromeda stuff. We always like plugging these guys. They do a good job. Man, they make a nice product. It's good. Now, it's not, oh my god, the best. But it's really good. If you're looking for one, like if you're looking for something small, that's going to work. You know, it's not a Team Lozy. But I like this stuff a lot better. Okay, so if you guys have been in the hobby for at least 10 or 15 years, you guys remember when the Lozy Mini LST came out, okay? This stuff is superior. It's also a lot newer, too. Or like when Duratrax had their Mini Quake, they had the little the Mini Vendetta. I love that stuff. I remember going to my local hobby shop back in the day and being like, ooh, I freaking want it. But now you can get the cars that are much better priced equivalent day, okay? Because back then they were like 150 bucks Canadian 15 years ago. And we have all the cool little accessories from Andromeda and from Hot Racing. It's nice little bolt-on stuff. So you can modify these really well. And yes, we have a 14 light. I don't know. You know what? Let me count the lights. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 12, and they all turn on. I hope somebody's laughing at all this stuff because it's pretty fun, right? Oh, it's good. Also got a demo clawback. Sometimes we get demo deals from Red Cat, or we have just stuff that's we've used at the shop, and it's like, let's put a few bucks off. Why don't you say? You know what I mean? So I think there's bird dookie on this. Should clean that off. Anyways, we did have it outside for a few minutes. Bird dookie sale, save 10%. Someone's gonna bring their bird in and let them doo-doo all over the cars now to get a deal. I swear, I've had this. So, anyways, but, we get some nice rigs in that are, maybe we've used a little bit or whatever, and instead of spending $800-900 on something new, you can get it for $600. This deal is kind of few and far between, and man, this thing's big. As far as that goes, got some new Tamiya kits scratching around, lots of good Tamiya stuff. So we're just doing hey, we didn't forget about the freaking internet video here, okay? And just do a little bit of venting there, because it's all good. It's all good. It's RC cars. It's all about having fun, relaxing, and picking the right thing. And don't forget, look how nice it is outside. Look how nice it is. It's like summertime out. This guy's over there fixing something. He gave me his card earlier. I threw it in the garbage. But that's small business for you, right? I didn't get a good vibe, so I threw it in the poubelle. So there you go. That's your video. Come in, support your local hobby shop, whoever that is, wherever you are. If you're in Sheboygan, if you're in Saskatoon, if you're in, I don't know, whatever, go to your local hobby shop. Check it out. Local hobby shops are not Amazon. It's okay. I know, I've had that frank conversation much too much in the last 6 months. I'm like, yes, I know. Yes. It's okay. This is a real thing. You get to go in and, pet a dog. Try to do that digitally. Look, this is my hand. I'm petting a dog. Can't get that on Amazon. Booyah! Okay, guys. That's enough. We're having a lot of fun. We have a ton. I know, are you guys ready for the classic Chris? Chris from Chris's House sign. We have a ton of new stuff on the way. Can't believe how many videos I've seen that I always end it the same way. But there is a lot of new stuff coming from Traxxas, a lot of new stuff coming from Red Cat, and a few new things maybe coming from Axial. Who the hell knows? They're just doing what they're doing. Nothing. But that's okay for now. We're going to see some price changes on some stuff. Better price changes. Savings. Okay, guys, have a great day. Support your local hobby shop. Come have fun. Chris House here to help you.